Really good lane into Nar. Really sucked into the rest of the JDG composition. Reaper's still going to do it, and we'll see how much success he can find. Again,
we want to dominate everything. It was very apparent in their earlier games. They were completely controlling the map, and Kanavi was ruthless. But trying to get those teeth back into sharpened form here is JDG to try to take that step forward. And on the other side for Weibo, we'll see if Kanavi ends up getting the dog bite down into him. As that plant might not be long for the world. Stranglethorn gonna come out. He didn't want to burn the flash, does indeed in the end. Does have the rest of JDG to come down, but it's going to be Bree that cleans up first blood. And now lightning crash from Xiaohu. Gonna go away from the fight. Bree does not have any exit strategies, but does have Tarzan coming over as well.
You want to get bot side river control to help with that.
Ooh, nice little double headbutt pulverize coming out from Missing. Not much to follow up on that one. Will be getting the flash play out of Tarzan here to try to get Missing down. They will end up getting that kill for Light, and now it looks like it's all Weibo all day long. Ruler is nicely kiting though, but he's in a 1v3. Yagao is coming over as well. Ruler gonna flash. Ruler gonna get one. Ruler gonna get two. No, it's Yagao that gets it in the end as well. Though Xiaohu comes over and says, "No, we are done with this."
If the wall is at your back and you don't have a mobile champion, it can be very dangerous. Weibo give up their position in the river.
Tarzan coming down with Bree, Light right behind him, bullet time pocked up, ready to go. As he did get a couple trades with those though. Kanavi getting 5 grubs total. Here's the TP coming in, re-engaged though. Weibo want to fight, bullet time across the pit. It's like fish in a barrel here. JDG being brought to task here. Nice little Meganar ulti from Flandre, but on the backside, Xiaohu tried to get a flank onto Ruler, but he might have bitten off a little bit more than he could chew. Ultra Shock cross onto 2, but they do end up getting another kill for Ruler, and Yagao still kicking.
I think though, out of all of the carries in this game so far, Ruler, biggest benefactor a lot of those skirmishes. You could argue Reeve as well, as JDG will get this dragon free. Weibo control potentially may change, and again, in a reactionary game, vision control is a big deal. So Ocean Soul definitely could.
Okay, I can pull you around the map like this. This allows me to get objectives in certain places. Weibo, they get themselves that mid lane turret, but again, the next step is there, spreading the map.
Velocity scaling there to catch anybody that might be out. Now, it is all the focus from JDG on mid lane. They're going to use those 6 grubs to take down another outer turret.
This is a huge point, because now you've taken down the outer ring of turrets. I think particularly Ashe loves this. You get vision control across the other side.
To know the highest highs just last year, almost a year ago now, in that World Finals, to having to scrap your way here into a final best of 5 to get a ticket there. It's a little rough, as speaking of rough, Tarzan going to be poked down pretty heavily, and luckily gets a nice little move out. That's a huge bullet time! Light coming alive, and he's shining it right on JDG. Beautiful play, but it is Xiaohu going over now with the double kill, maybe going down here himself. Flandre is looking for the big Meganar, but can't find it in the end, just trying to get out of there too. Weibo, they are scrappy, but they are here to play, as they're going to get the lockdown on Flandre yet again, and Light comes up clutch.
Weibo find the snap engage. You could call it clean. I'd prefer to call it crisp. Gets them over the wall. The vision control was kind of skipped a little bit. Now Chris sadly going to fall.
What is up with you, Caster Curse?
Again, and I think they've just seen in the last couple of minutes, yeah, it's kind of hard to fight back from this ring of turrets being down. Let's try and answer by getting some extra turrets around the place too. Xiaohu teleports towards top side and is trying to push that in. He's not going to cleanly get this, I don't think. Flandre, pretty hard to take down with his flash.
He's got no armor, but Xiaohu isn't 2 items, with Chris well Missing's there as well. Okay.
There's a lot of people here.
And Light's joining the party as well. Where's the Ashe arrow?
Flandre, he can't get Meganar just yet. Trying to build it up here. Missing, trying to buy a lot of time for him, but this is a 5-man play from Weibo on top side. Light gets another one. The turret's going to fall, and Flandre left out in the dust. A preemptive play from Weibo, and it ends up paying up big.
And the Baron spawn now as well. That's the big problem. If JDG had managed to save another member or 2, maybe they could take the bot lane in a turret. They can't. Weibo, they pounce over a series of plays, and now JDG have to stop this Baron.
Gotta try to get in there, gotta try to do something. Ruler was waiting on the wings, does end up catching out Crisp. Kanavi is in there, but the pull is gonna come through from Weibo. They really want Crisp to get an engage. 5,000 health on the Baron. Is it just gonna be a 50-50? Crisp going down to Ruler. Kanavi's in the pit. He's getting burned down though. Big chance of Crystal Arrow, but it's already Kanavi gone. Baron and secured by Weibo, but here comes JDG. Ruler might have overextended. Tarzan himself, though, nicely engaged, but the Magnustorm goes a little bit wide for Chris. And JDG, they're cleaning house. You might have gotten those purple capes, but they are torn to shreds.
I mean, for JDG,
because if Weibo had managed to get themselves a clean Baron, if they've been able to get themselves so much value out of the last few
5v5s, and it's going to all be about the little interactions between the two. JDG start up the dragon already, burning it down. Weibo are surrounding them like sharks. 3,000 health down. Now Chris goes in, big engage. It is secured by Kanavi, but in the end, JDG going to fight their way out of this one. Kanavi separating the fight with the Stranglethorn. Breathe going to have to flash his way out. There is nobody falling, but everybody's got a bloody lip here, and Weibo do not want to let them walk away. Oh, it's on a Tarzan. Give Ruler the sticks, man. And now Weibo do end up taking back their lives and surviving in that fight. But one of these teams can step into that fold. Now Baron about half health. Weibo with Breathe on the side, maybe looking for a little bit of
they're drawing them in.
Chris found a big engage, but actually just goes right back over on Yagao, who's going to flash away. Now Kanavi goes gold, and Ruler is there trying to take down Breathe. He does indeed. Now Weibo, they're in a little bit of trouble now. Meganar is going to fall for Flandre, though, and he needs to get out of there. Xiaohu wants to step up. Half health on the Dragon once again. Kanavi and Tarzan, point and present. Who's going to get the better smite? Nature's Grasp comes across. It's going to go away of the light. Of course it does. As JDG trying to find a fight after Ruler's going to flash away to his death, and Weibo come up big again.
Ruler was delaying Breathe from entering the fight, and I wonder how much of an impact that actually... JDG, they just have to get him into a position where he can open up.
And even though he's that big damage dealer, he's still 2,500 gold behind Light. Light is just so godlike in this game. 7-1-7 arrow!
They got Xiaohu, and he's right back to it. Xiaohu is gone. Major damage dealer out for Weibo. Which power to be the leading force for JDG. It comes up paying dividends here.
And it does break apart some of this Baron siege, but they still got the tier 2 in the bottom side Weibo, and they're now looking for the top side engage coming in from Tarzan.
They do end up getting it. Nicely done with that Nature's Grasp across. They'll get that tier 2
Won't have
tower.
flash coming up in the next few seconds. This Dragon being started by Weibo.
It is indeed Xiaohu, the primary factor in that, doing about half its health already. JDG feeling hesitant. They don't get the combo there on a Crisp. And now Weibo, I mean, they feel super confident to step up. Flandre is in Meganar.
Teleport!
So a little bit less, but here's the flank. As it's going to be Breathe, looking for a big one. Yagao is caught out, going to Valkyrie away. Here comes the Nature's Grasp yet again. Weibo, they are just pushing the buttons of JDG here, missing. He's getting lower and lower as the sun is starting to set. A chance, the Crystal Arrow goes wide, and Weibo, it looks like they're playing mind games right now with JDG. Ruler's all by himself now as well. Will not fall to the Ultra Shock Laser, but Chris goes back in for the engage. Now Kanavi going golden. Flandre nowhere near Meganar, and Weibo wiped the floor with Jindong Gaming.
It all goes right for Weibo. The Meganar times out. The TP from Breathe is good. It forces Yagao into an awkward spot, and there's just not enough damage returned by JDG on the opposite side of the map.
Insane damage from Xiaohu and Light. Ruler,
Oh my God! He just shut them all up and zipped their mouth closed. Now Tarzan, oh, that sapling, maybe it's not enough. He wants the approach velocity. No, he goes back in. Oh my God, he's got the fight, Ruler! You keep doing it, but it doesn't matter, because Weibo finishing the game, and they do not want to go quietly.
These were the best highlights from today's LPL matchup. Click that subscribe button faster than Ramus can say okay. See you on the next one.